Well, it's that time of the week where fashion reigns supreme. That's right. Well, listen, it's time for the Fashion Fix on Vogue and on Time. And we've got you covered with only the best in style stories trending from across the globe. And here to ensure that you have everything you need to know to start your day, it's our Style Squad. So we have Expresso fashion editor Nick Strelis, also creative director and strategist Seth Achezi, and CEO of the Threaded Menswear Bayile. Good morning, gents.
Good morning.
Listen, we are talking fashion. I love the squad that's together today.
Nice. Yeah, I'm happy.
Nick, let's talk local trends. What do we need to know about our Rainbow Nation?
There's really only one story of note, I think, trending all over South Africa now. See us here for it. Seth's going, I'm going. It's South African Menswear Week, Autumn Winter 18. This is probably the biggest fashion event, one of the biggest in our country. It's the only platform on the continent dedicated to menswear, exclusively to menswear. So we're only seeing the best and brightest of men's fashion. So I'm gonna give you a bit of a preview of the 4 designers I sort of have my eyes on. They also represent all corners of the world. We have designers from America, we have designers from Zim, from Nigeria showing, and of course in South Africa. So I'm gonna start there. Neo Sarati, he's a Johannesburg-based designer. He's really known for his gender-bending ways, Neo. He's all about putting the boys in sort of what we would think quintessentially women's clothing, putting the girls in menswear as well.
Does so blurring the lines a little.
Blurring the lines, a little kitten heel. Sia, would you rock?
Would you rock a kitten heel?
Would you wear a kitten heel like this?
I definitely would. When it comes to fashion, I'm very undefined. I like fashion, man, and I think you must never try and box yourself. So I'd wear heels, I'd wear dresses. I think that it's dope.
It is.
Play around.
Get him a
to see
heel.
what he's wearing tonight then.
Yeah, you
I'm actually wearing something like, risque tonight.
A 2-inch stiletto. Okay, so that's Johannesburg. So we've got South Africa represented. We have Kamsi T. Charles, all the way from Nigeria, representing in South Africa. Now this guy's shown in Accra in Ghana. He's really quite international. He's known for very ostentatious suiting, so sort of classic silhouettes, but done with an African twist. You like a suit. I think you would be vibing in the print.
Okay.
We've got all the way from Austin, Texas, which is insane, League of Rebels. League of Rebels, all the way from Austin, Texas. They're showcasing. They will be on Expresso in about an hour. They're all about contemporary suiting, classic suiting, but done for 2018. And finally, Zimbabwe, Kid Hunter. Kid Hunter, all the way from Harare. This guy is blowing up. He's been showcasing in Zim. He's opened his first store in Zimbabwe as well, and he's here in South Africa tonight.
Exciting stuff, and I think a lot of people are looking forward to hearing the feedback from the South African Men's Week.
Yeah, we'll be there. We're covering it.
Cool. And Seth, let's talk trends. Let's talk trends.
Trends. So basically, we all know how fashion trends come to life. They either filter from the streets, where we first see things being worn, or they actually trickle up from the top. And it doesn't get further up than Couture Fashion Week in Paris. So which wrapped last week, and as you can see right there, besides the gowns, the glitz, and all the rhinestones, the 2 main takeaways that we saw, both on the runway and on the streets, was the color red.
Okay, one of my favorite colors.
You love red.
Great. Would you wear red?
Yeah, I'm actually wearing red tomorrow.
There you go. See,
Previewing
we're getting all the previews. So now red is usually quite I don't know, maybe an intimidating color, but as you can see there, like you can pull it off easily on the streets as well. I mean, you've got designers like Valentino who showed it on the runway, Elisab showed it on the runway, but all of the sort of fashionistas and the bloggers were all out in full force wearing red, showing that you can be bold. It's a little bit more than just, the red bottoms. You can actually rock a full dress in this.
Well, speaking of red, I don't think we have that image here, but Bonang Mateba wearing head to toe red with the glasses.
And
she
the
was
red
just
lip,
flames.
everything.
There's something royal about red.
Completely.
But the right red.
Yes,
The
the
right red.
Yeah, the wrong red, get out of here.
Now, moving on to the next trend, pastels. Now, one of the reasons why pastels actually will always welcome them when they come back is that they suit everyone. We are all different shades here, and we'd all look great in pastels. And again, Elisab showed both the contrast of red and pastels on the runway, and we had people like Dior showing like soft sort of like pastel colors. And on the street, one of the nicer things to do if you want to wear pastels is to try and make sure that you don't clash it too much. So keep it pastel, but you don't go crazy with your accessories. So you can go ham with like a big chunky sort of gold jewels and things like that. What do you think?
I think pastel is great, and I first saw it with the 2010 Spring Summer Burberry show where they did the pink man's coat, the glasses. So for me, I've been waiting for this trend to reach its full height. So it's incredible to see pastel, and also looks great on black skin. If you have that melanin and wear pastel, you got to stand out.
So I hope all the local designers are listening.
Okay.
Because the man has spoken. Men are ready for pastels.
the man has spoken. And tell me, where can people find you on social, Sia? Because you've now telling us you're going to be rocking red tomorrow. You're rocking pastels. Or you've given us some insight into what you'll be wearing this weekend.
Yeah, so they can find me on my social media at Sia Beile, and also just keep an eye on the Threaded Man. Yeah, got some surprises there.
Well, gents, thank you for joining, being the best fashion squad for our Friday fix. And that was your fashion fix on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot coming for you. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you shortly.